Good morning. Thanks for joining me at Coffee with Kory. We're back in the 605. I'm tan, kind of, rested for sure, and was ready to get back at it this week. We're working on some things at the experience that if they go according to plan and go according to how they've started out, they could put us on a whole nother trajectory. But we'll see. I'm not even going to go into it right now because I don't want to get ahead of myself. But you can count on the fact that when these items really start rolling, we'll talk about them more. The thing that I really want to talk about, there's two things that I've been blessed to be a part of this week that I want to talk to you guys about, and I'm going to start with a book that my good friend Lee has asked me to be a part of. Her and her husband Paul operate the Longley Foundation, which is in memory of their son Ben, who lost his life to suicide in 2020. And they started that foundation to bring attention to mental illness and those who feel like all hope is lost, and they really do a fabulous job of raising awareness, providing resources, and really kind of hopefully helping overcome the stigma of mental illness and really reaching out to meet people that are struggling and providing them resources. And the next project that Lee specifically is taking on is a book called Both and I think I know Lee sent me a proposed cover of that book, which we'll put up here, but it's talking about going down the road of life, living both with grief and with hope. And so what that book is going to entail is a compilation of stories about specific people relaying their stories of their loved ones that they've lost to suicide. And I was honored that Lee asked me to be a part of that, to relay the story or my part of the story with my dear friend Matt Peary, who lost his life to suicide in 2017. And we talk about Matt quite a bit. Fuzz, as those of you in the hometown and college and even here in Sioux Falls knew him. And so this week I had the first interview, FaceTime, wasn't FaceTime, whatever the one is on the computer. Anyway, I had the interview with Lee and the publisher to tell my story and my life experiences with such a dear friend. And as you might imagine, there were times in that interview where I cried like a baby, and there were times in that interview when I laughed, just belly laughs, because you could not know Fuzz and not laugh, because that guy was always looking to to cause a laugh, and oftentimes at my expense, but it was always all in good fun, and I miss that guy a lot. So looking forward, I mean, this is like the first step they're gathering stories from a number of different people, but this is the first step. I believe Lee mentioned that we're hoping that the book will be published sometime before next summer, summer of 26. So stay tuned for that. As we get updates and there's anything else that I can share on it, I certainly will, because number one, it's a very worthwhile project, and number two, anytime I get an opportunity to talk about Fuzz, I'm going to do it because it meant a lot to the formation of my life. The other item that I want to talk about, a lot more lighthearted, but my buddy Ryan Spellerberg is having me as a guest. We're recording it today on his weekly, I think it's weekly show, Hot Topics. And we talked about real estate while we're progressively eating hotter and hotter chicken wings. So we'll see. I've watched a number of the episodes that he's done. They are oftentimes quite hilarious, and I'm just hoping that I can keep it together and not have my eyes watering and nose running, and yeah, it could get ugly today. But I do think that I'll be the first guest that he has that shows up in a suit. Because frankly, as soon as we're done having coffee here, I've got to go hit a few appointments, and then I'll be there. So there's not really going to be a time to change into any attire that's a little more wing friendly. So we'll just hope that I can mow down some wings, have some fun conversation with my buddy, and then go back out and do what I do from a real estate perspective. So looking forward to that one. And like I said, stay tuned, because you will definitely be putting a lot more out on social media with that one as well. So those were the highlights of my week. I hope yours has been a terrific one as well. And we'll get together and do this again next Saturday. Join me at Coffee with Kory.